My colleague announced my miscarriage to the entire office before I returned. I've worked at this marketing firm for 4 years, hardworking, reliable, never missed a deadline. 2 months ago, I discovered I was pregnant. My husband and I had been trying for almost a year, so we were cautiously excited. I told only my direct supervisor, Sarah, because I was having severe morning sickness and needed occasional flexibility with my schedule. This stays between us until I am ready to announce, I told her. She nodded, saying she completely understood. At 8 weeks, I started bleeding at work. Sarah helped me gather my things and called my husband. I was rushed to the hospital, but it was too late. We lost the baby. I took 2 weeks of medical leave. The grief was overwhelming per tear, physical pain mixed with the emotional devastation of losing something we'd wanted so badly. My husband and I decided to keep it private. We weren't ready to discuss it with anyone beyond immediate family. The day before returning to work, I called Sarah to check in. I told her I wasn't comfortable sharing what happened yet and asked her to simply tell colleagues I'd been out for a medical issue if anyone asked. Of course, she said. Take all the time you need. Your privacy matters. When I walked into the office Monday morning, I knew something was wrong. The receptionist's face fell when she saw me. My cubicle neighbor awkwardly avoided eye contact. The usual morning chatter died when I entered the break room. Then came the first sympathy card left anonymously on my desk. So sorry for your loss. Then another, and another. By lunch, 3 people had hugged me without explanation. Stephen had ordered a comfort food basket with a card signed by the entire department. We're here for you during this difficult time. I was confused until my friend from accounting pulled me aside. I'm so sorry about your miscarriage, she whispered. We all are. My stomach dropped. How do you know about that? Sarah told everyone during the team meeting last week. She said we should all be extra supportive when you returned. I felt physically ill without my permission. My most private grief had been turned into office gossip. Every sympathetic glance, every awkward silence perned. They all knew something I hadn't chosen to share. I confronted Sarah in her office, closing the door behind me. You told everyone about my miscarriage. She had the audacity to look proud. I thought it would help if people understood what you were going through. Etzeman's been so worried about you. That wasn't your information to share, I said, my voice shaking. I specifically asked you not to, she frowned. I was just trying to create a supportive environment. People want to be there for you by violating my privacy, by making decisions about my personal information without my consent. You're being oversensitive, she said. This is a caring office. We're like family here. Family respects boundaries, I replied. I went straight to AI afterward. They were sympathetic, but not particularly helpful. We'll speak with Sarah about confidentiality protocols, they promised, but the damage was already done for weeks. I endured well-meaning colleagues asking how I was really doing or sharing unsolicited stories about their own reproductive journeys. One older manager kept suggesting fertility treatments. The office admin started sending me articles about healing after pregnancy loss. Last week, I found a new job. When Sarah asked why I was leaving, I told her the truth. Because you turned the most painful experience of my life into an office announcement. Some things aren't meant for public consumption. She still doesn't get it. On my last day, she organized a goodbye party pairing with a new beginnings theme and fertility symbols hidden in the decorations. I didn't attend. Sometimes well-intentioned people cause the deepest wounds, and sometimes the only boundary that works is the one that puts miles between you and the person who cannot respect your privacy.